Hello folks, not a bad afternoon here. We're in Aberdeen and what we're looking at today is this Bilbo camper van. It's on the VW Transporter chassis, and to be honest I can't tell you how clean this van is. It's a 2012, it's got just over 50,500 miles. It's not done an awful lot at all. I wish I could actually show it to you better how clean this van. I can't even see a stone chip in the bonnet. The bumpers are really clean. What I like about this camper van is actually the design of it. It's got the pop top, is what you can see I've got up at the moment, but it's not your normal pop tops that you see in a camper van. It's a side pop top. And there's actually ample space up there to walk through. So this is a four berth, four travelling seats camper van. And it's got a really cool arrangement how you make your beds below. It's not the normal rock and roll bed that you normally have. It's got a power point and it's a TV aerial, but it's actually not in use. The owner was going to put a gas point there, but it's just not been finished. It's got the tailgate, so it's extra protection when you got it open from the elements if it's raining and stuff. It's got space for 2 gas bottles. But this is actually, you'll see the inside, it's obviously after this, and the layout, how it works. It's like the end kitchen and all the worktops at the back and the grill. It's also got space for the porta potty, and it's like 2 singles below, which the current owner's done a fabulous thing where you can actually make it into a big double bed. But when you actually see how clean this van is for 2012, a testimony to the current owner, I tell you, and the previous owners. He currently, it's out today obviously, which is funny, it's in the middle of December, but he normally keeps it stored inside. It's in a garage, so that's probably one of the reasons why this is so clean. No, this is just an amazing camper van. I quite like it compared to your normal T6, T5 conversions with the pop tops. Just purely how you can walk through the van from front to rear with the design of the beds that Bilbo does. No, honestly, look, you can't see a blemish or anything in this van. Fabulous one. Bilbo's Motorhomes and Campers. Yeah. So this would be ideally suited if you want to use the 2 single beds, or you can make it in a large double bed like I said. You can take people away. It's got the 4 travelling seats, 2 sort of single seats in the rear, with obviously the 2 single captain chairs in the front. But if you're interested in this motorhome, get in contact with me and I can show you this camper van, I should say, really. This is also coming with 1 year's AutoGuard motorhome warranty for that extra reassurance, which you can upgrade to 2 or 3 years if you so wish. I tell you, this van is amazing. It's just a wee bit of road grime. I can't see a blemish or anything on it. It really is a fabulous van. Blacked out windows towards the rear. And the extras coming with it, it's got cutlery, it's got pots and pans, it's got a shower, it's got an awning that goes on the rear of the camper van for the tailgate awning. And the owner's going to throw all that in, it's going with it. So basically this van will be ready to use. It'll come with equipment that you could actually head off and go camping. You maybe just need a wee bit of bedding. But yeah, what a fabulous van. Get in contact if you'd like to know more. Okay, this is inside the Bilbo camper van and the VW Transporter chassis. Let's see if the driver's controls. You've got electric windows and mirrors. It's the automatic with the DSG gearbox. You can actually see, even though this is a 2012, it is in an immaculate condition. It's only got 50,000, just over 50,000 miles on it. And this is a bit different than your normal transporter camper vans because it's got a pop top too, but rather than it sort of folds up sideways actually. But I'm standing up in it at the moment and there's actually plenty of room. And then we've got the seats, so it's 4 berth, 4 travelling seats, and I'll actually show you this seats layout in a minute because it makes up 2 single beds. And what's really good about this type of design, it means that you can walk through the van, so you don't have the rock and roll style beds as in a big double, but with it being this way you can actually walk to the front, to the rear of the van. And towards the rear of this van we've actually got the kitchen. So I'll just move a couple items there just now. So what we have here is 3 gas hob and sink. I'll explain what this is in a minute. And then we've got the grill. And behind here you've got your gas storage tanks. So 2 gas bottles it'll take. There's actually plenty of storage for a camper van. There's another cupboard here, and then we actually have the cutlery drawer here. Everything is going with the camper van, the way what you see, so the owner's not keeping any of the items, so it's coming ready to use. And then we've got a good fridge freezer here. We've got the command system, so power on, you can check your battery levels, water pump, lights. Also this has been added in, so when you turn this on, he's actually got strip lights in the tailgate. The reason being, he's got an awning that goes on that tailgate. So I'll explain that in a minute. Then we've got the porta potty, which is really good because you can actually use it if you want to. Through the night, you can actually walk through the camper van and use the toilet with all the doors shut. Good storage cupboards actually. There's actually a hanging rail there, but there's been a device there to provide extra shelving. But there's plenty of cupboard space in here too. And then obviously in the pop top, because these chairs make up 2 single beds, but actually the current owner's got a device that goes up the middle, so it makes 1 huge king size bed. But I'll make up the beds for you in a minute, let you see that. To lower the pop top, it's just a nice wee hook here, and this lowers the upper bed base. It's got a cushion on it. You could get 2 adults up here, it might be a wee bit tight, it's probably more suited for children. But you could fit up here, certainly 1 single, 2 bairns, and potentially 2 adults. It is actually the length of the van. Again, to get rid of this, just lift it up, straightforward. And there's a wee clip here. And that's it, held up. And I can actually walk down here, no bother. With it being a side style pop top, there's certainly plenty of room. You've got natural light coming in, which has also got blinds, so you can close it off at night time. All the windows have curtains going all the way around with LED lights. So there's plenty of lights that comes on, and you can see the light up here as well. I've got the artificial lights on. If I take a seat, you see there's plenty of Apple lighting. And then you can blacken out all the windows with a curtain that goes all the way around. I'll rig up the beds here in a minute downstairs. It's also got the Wabasco diesel heater, and I just turned it off in case you heard the noise running through on the camera, but it's nice and warm in here. The heating comes through the vent there. So currently I've set up the table outside, because what's nice about this, you could actually, there's a compartment there for putting the table on the outside, but if you want to eat inside, then there's the rail there that you can connect the table up. You'll see in the pictures, I've made pictures that you can see the chairs swiveled round with the table arrangements. But yeah, this is a really interesting style conversion. I like the way you can walk from front to back. And then you can step out the tailgate, which is nice. It's a tailgate design, so you've got that extra protection from bad weather. This is what the current owner uses. If he wants to make one huge double bed, it slides up the middle, it just fits perfectly. It's also coming with some extra camping chairs. This is a tailgate awning, because sometimes the owner will rig up the tailgate awning and have the toilet sitting in here. And he's also rigged up a shower which plugs into here, which then he can have a shower then if he wants to. And all that's coming with the camper van as well. Right, I'll show you where the bed's made up. Okay, so you can see at the moment I have turned the driver's front seat round, swiveled it round. You can also do the same with the passenger. I just want to demonstrate how easy it is to make up the beds. So you just pull the lever, then flicks over, lever then locks it, and then once the headrest has been removed, you move the lever and suddenly you got a single bed. So this could also be like a couch in the evening if you haven't made up the bed yet. So you have a big seating area to sit in the back, and obviously the same thing happens with the chairs on this side. You turn the passenger chair around, swivel it around, the table obviously wouldn't be there, and then this turns into a bed. Just the same mechanisms. Get the headrest out and suddenly have two single beds. But like I was saying earlier on, the owner has got this, and it then goes up the middle, so he actually turns it into a huge king size bed. So you can see the sort of different benefits that you have with the layouts that you can do. So you can leave it, if you're just going away yourself, you can just rig up one single bed, or use the overhead. Or you can make up two singles, or if you want to, you put in that bench, and then it makes a huge, well, probably be bigger than a king size bed, to be honest, bigger than a double. And what the owner does when he has got it arranged with that, you can actually see this is storage space underneath the seats on both sides, but this has actually currently got a mattress that when he puts his table in the middle here to make a double bed, that mattress then comes out and it fits in the whole area to make the king size bed. So you can see the benefits, and you can see how easy it is then to bring the bed back to normal mode. Just put the headrest back in, and that's it then ready. Once you turn the front seats around, swivel around. So if you do use it in the singles mode, you can actually see maybe in the middle of the night you can get up and you can walk out and use the toilet. If you're using it inside, or when the current owner, he's rigged it up so he uses a tailgate. He's got a tailgate awning which you can turn on the lights to, and then if it's warm enough, he'll then have his toilet sitting out here, And he's actually also got the shower. So he takes power to the shower to run the pump. He has that set up as well. So yeah, this style of camper van, you can see the advantages of the 2 single beds below to give you walkway to walk through the camper van. So from the end kitchen, you can walk all the way through to the driver's compartment, no problem at all. Obviously, you can stand up and you have plenty of room. Yeah, a brilliant design of camper van this is.